Danny Flexon here for SecondsOut. Delighted to be joined by the latest member of the Queensbury Promotions stable, Royston Barney-Smith. How are you doing?
All good. How are you? How are you keeping?
I'm very good. Not as good as you, having just signed your first professional contract. You're not even old enough to fight yet, are you?
No, I'm still 17. Unfortunately, I can't wait till I'm 18 to come around and fight. I just can't wait for it now.
January the 4th, I believe, is when you turn 18 and you'll be able to fight under the professional auspices. Yeah, exactly. But you're amateur star, superstar, they called you in the press release today. How do you feel about the stuff like that? It puts a bit of pressure on your young shoulders?
Not really, because I know what I'm capable of doing, and I'm capable of definitely becoming the next superstar of British boxing. So I like the pressure. It makes me rise up to it. I don't crumble underneath it. So it's all good.
How old were you when you first got into the sport, and what got you into it? You from a boxing family?
Not really a boxing family. My dad done a little bit. I went to the gym. I had a natural knack for it, and I thought that's just all right. I'm gonna keep it going and keep it lit. And now I'm here now.
How old were you?
I was 9 to 8 years old when I started, and then I just proceeded until I'm 17 now.
What do you think the key was to improving so quickly as an amateur? I mean, I know you've only had around 50 fights, but you've won nearly all of them. You've represented your country in the vast majority of your fights. You haven't been on a lot of club shows.
No, I've had 37 fights for England. I've won 36 of them. Club belts, I don't really get a lot of club belts or even in the nationals, because where I've won so much as an international, they've disallowed me to even enter some national championships. But that's boxing for you. They always chuck a little hurdle in there. But apart from that, it's been all right.
Not being from a boxing family, but getting so good so quickly, what do you put that down to? Is it purely natural ability or hard work, bit of both?
I think it's a bit of both, to be honest. Like the natural stuff's there, that's key. You do need the natural stuff, but the hard work beats good talent when talent don't work. So that's where you go.
How tough is it for you, your age, turning pro now? Not just because you might not have your man strength and the physique yet, but there must be so many distractions out there. Women, drink, going out, partying, travelling.
Well, it don't really matter to me because I've never really been into that life sort of. I've always been disciplined in the sport of boxing. Plus, I've been sparring pro since I've been 14. That is not really a lot of change, to be honest. It's always been there for me.
Tell us a little bit about that sparring. I know recently you've been working with Martin J. Ward and others. Just tell us some of the pros you've sparred and who you've learned a lot from.
I think his name's Lionel Woodstock, Martin J. Ward, Dennis McCann, and just a few others, to be honest. Ryan Garner, Mark Chamberlain, in my stable at the minute in my gym, and that's it really. But I've sparred with a lot of GB lads, Pat and all them. That's who I normally spar with, and yeah, that's roughly about it, to be honest.
What's the secret behind the success of Wayne Batten's gym at the moment? You mentioned there Ryan Garner, Mark Chamberlain. You're the latest one off the production line, if you like. Why is it doing so well?
Well, it's a good team. We're all young. We're trying to push one another. So if one does a good performance, the other one's got to do better, and we're all one-upping each other in the gym. And it's a great place to be in the state.
We're here at a press conference to announce the next moves for Daniel Dubois and Tommy Fury. Being at an occasion like this, does it give you the appetite to get going yourself?
Yeah, I cannot wait until I get in that ring and show you what I'm more capable of. I can't wait for it.
You said earlier you're fully confident in your abilities to be the next superstar of boxing. What is it about you that makes you stand out? What makes you different? Why are you going to be this big superstar?
Well, my amateur career speaks for itself. Now I cannot wait just to put on a great show. I can move, I can box, I can fight, I can stand there, I can do everything you need to be a boxer.
Still only 17, so presumably you're going to get stronger and develop skillfully as well.
Yeah, obviously turn into a man, and yeah, that's it.
What weight do you think you'll be competing at to start with?
To start with, I think super feather, move up to lightweight after the first year, I reckon, yeah.
What made you sign with Queensbury? Because given your amateur pedigree, I'm sure there were a lot of people interested.
Yeah, there was a lot of offers, but with Frank, as you can see, he's a very good promoter. Also, he is my manager. He wants to look after me. But plus, put all that to one side, he makes young fighters grow to be the best fighters.
And is there anyone you've seen him work with that's given you that kind of impression, that confidence in him, where he's taken them from early on right to the top?
Joe Calzaghe, we went with him. He was an outstanding amateur. He won every national title you could possibly win. Also Dennis McCann, as I said, Mark and Ryan, and yeah, that's just what I had a look at, and I'm seeing it face to face, and yeah, that's the whole reason I picked him.
Tell us some of the fighters you look up to as well. Like, who do you take elements of their style from? Who did you enjoy watching when you were going through the amateurs?
I used to like Luke Campbell. He was a big inspiration to me. Also Sugar Ray Leonard and Roy Jones. That's the type of fighters I like. And I don't box like them. I take parts away from them and put them to one.
You said how disciplined you are and how dedicated you are to boxing, but just tell us a little bit about what you get up to when you're not in the gym or competing. What do you get up to?
Apart from that, I just spend a lot of time with my family, and I like other sport, I like football, and also I like a bit of cricket. I don't mind cricket, it's all right.
Playing football? What position? Oh, in cricket, what position?
Right mid. Yeah, that's all right.
So flying up and down?
Flying up and down around the right side, yes, it's great. I love it.
What about the cricket?
I'm a batter. That's all I do. But where I'm so focused and the hand-eye coordination, it just comes natural just to knock it in.
Great stuff. Well, wish you the very best of luck when your debut's officially announced. But for now, great to meet you. Actually, before we let you go, tell people out there how they can find you on the different social media platforms.
My Instagram is Royston Barney.19. Facebook's Royston Barney-Smith. And that's all I have at the moment.
Good stuff. Yeah, stay off Twitter. No, really good to meet you, and very best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.